At midnight, in an empty school hallway, a janitor made a confession no one was supposed to hear. He claimed there was something buried beneath the basement, something he put there himself. This is the story of the janitor's midnight confession. Harold Greaves had worked as a janitor at Maddox High School for 21 years. He was quiet, lived alone, never married. He started his shift at 10 p.m., always with a thermos of black coffee and a small radio playing jazz. Teachers barely noticed him. Students ignored him. But on February 18th at 12:03 a.m., Harold walked into the principal's office and said 6 words that stopped everything. "There's a body in the basement." Local police were called. Harold didn't resist. He sat calmly, fingers laced, eyes distant. Detective Marla Dennings took the lead. "Whose body?" she asked. Harold replied, "You won't find her name in any records." What followed was a confession so bizarre, so layered in nightmare, it sounded like fiction. Harold claimed that in 1997, he caught a girl sneaking around the school after hours. She wasn't a student, he said, too pale, too quiet. She asked where the old art room was. There was no old art room, not anymore, but she kept coming back. "I saw her on the cameras," he said, "only at night, always barefoot." He tried following her once, down the stairwell to the basement crawl space, a section sealed off after a flood in the 80s. That's where she vanished. Harold said he returned days later and found a door he'd never seen. No hinges, no knob, just there. Behind it, a room filled with children's drawings, done in charcoal smeared in red. He described a circle drawn on the floor. In the center, a single item, a worn ballet slipper, and a voice that whispered from the dark, "Do you see me now?" Harold said he fled, but the girl followed. Not in body, in dreams, in reflections, in the scent of wet chalk that wouldn't leave his clothes. By now, Detective Dennings thought Harold was delusional, but what made her pause was this. In 2002, the school counselor went missing, Miss Valerie Kemp. Her car was found abandoned outside the school, her keys in her office. The last person to see her? Harold Greaves. Police searched the crawl space. At 2:41 a.m., they found a sealed section behind concrete. Inside, a shallow grave. In it, a decayed body wrapped in janitor's uniforms. One ballet slipper near the feet. The coroner identified it as Valerie Kemp. Harold never denied it. "She saw the girl too," he said. "She wanted to help her. But once you see her, you belong to her." In Valerie's office, police found a locked drawer never opened in over 20 years. Inside was a journal. "Student keeps saying she sees a girl outside room 212. Says she's in a leotard. No shoes, no face. We have no ballet program here." The journal ends with, "I saw her, she smiled without a mouth." Harold died in custody 2 days later. Stroke. But that night, the security cameras at Maddox High glitched for exactly 47 seconds. During that time, in the empty main hallway, a figure appeared, barefoot, wearing a ballet dress, staring directly into the camera, though it had no facial feature. Some say guilt builds over time, like dust in an empty hallway, but Harold Greaves didn't confess because he was guilty. He confessed because he was afraid that something older than guilt was still waiting beneath the school. So if you ever hear a child's laughter echo through your school at night, check the crawl space. But whatever you do, don't follow the barefoot girl. Subscribe and follow for more weekly mysteries, dark confessions, and chilling crimes.